ฮัลโหลฮัลโหลนี่มาแล้วไล่บึ้มเลยแม่งเอ้ยรีเซ็ตโอบิเอ็ดกันโอเคได้แล้วเอ๊ะเสียงเกมหายเหรอโอ้ตกใจนึกว่าเสียงหายเสียงเกมหาย ได้นานแล้วแค่นี้ก่อนแล้วกันเปิดเล่นดอกแล้ว
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.นาน fading sliver of moonlight. I'm sorry, but even I fear being forgotten.
Been standing here for ages. So, Yuno's really gone. Just like that. Well, duh. Even though I was snoozing on and off, I still remember everything that went down. Crystal clear. You told me the first time you met Yuno was in the arena, right? She scared the toga off that other team with just intimidating stuff. But when I actually met her, she was...
อ๋อลืมอัดอัดอีกอัดไอ้นี่เลย
Totally. We got so much done with her on the hunt. Oh, and we caught that giant blue spiky TD, which led us to that big bad stinky thing. Yep, and I'm pretty sure she was the one who took that moon bow and blasted the dark tide wide open. Not you, not anyone else. And that bracelet. She gave it to us to lure out that nasty big fella. Even asked us to keep it for her.
Hello.
So it doesn't matter whatever anyone else thinks. Or what happened to her. You remember her. And I do too. It wasn't some made up crap.
She didn't even get to finish her sentence. What was she thinking? Why did she do it? If this is the end, maybe I'll never know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, we didn't even get to have a proper goodbye.
Why did Yuno choose this? Did she truly believe this was the better ending? I'm the one she entrusted with her bracelet. The exception. So it's on me to find the answer. Like Augusta said, everything that exists leaves a trace. Since she's a priestess, I'm sure to find traces of her in Tetragon Temple. A lead could be the breakthrough I need.
That's the spirit! Look at ya, snapping out of that funk. Knew you'd be back in it soon enough. I still got some kinks to work out before I'm in my Super Echo Abbey form. But you can bet
ฮัลโหล
I'll be
ได้ยินบอเมื่อกี้ปิดไมค์ไว้อะเลยไม่ได้ไม่ได้พูด
remembering everything that happened.
แต่ยังได้ยินอยู่ใช่ไหมโอ้กระตุกเมื่อกี้ปิดเสียงไมค์ไว้อยู่ ไม่ได้พูดไว้ก็เลยไม่รู้ลืมบอกเมื่อกี้ปิดเสียงไมค์ไว้อยู่แต่เสียงเกมได้ยินชัดเนาะภาพก็ไม่กระตุกมากใช่ปะวันนี้ตั้งดีเลย์ไว้30 วิเลยโอเคอันก็สบายใจแล้ว ถือว่าไลน์นี้ผ่านของเดียวอย่าไลน์บึ้มเหมือนเมื่อกี้เลย
Strange. Lilibet and the other priestesses aren't here. The temple seems empty. Yuno's bracelet is shining. The light is pointing at a wall.
ได้ไปกินข้าวก่อนเลยเพราะวันนี้แค่วันเทสไลท์เดี๋ยวรอบหน้าต้องไปเทสบ้านดำแล้ว
The mural changed.
ทดสอบอันนี้กับ
Remnants of the past. Is this rewriting what was, or revealing what should have been?
Trapped in your pathetic shell, you still think you're the king of the world. Who's there? Show yourself! Yes! Yes! I'm waiting for this moment.
person I need to lure fails to show, and now you're here to mock me. Is that it? You speak so innocently, as if my being here wasn't all you're doing. You brought me to Tetragon Temple to try to erase me from the story, all so you could summon the one behind it all. I played along. I agreed to be watched here because I wanted to see him, wanted to look him in. There's no one else here. No need to put on an act.
He doesn't look like he's lying. But this is the first time I've been here. Priestesses, Tetragon Temple. Could this be Yuno's doing? For Avidius here, Yuno has also never existed. Whatever she did in the past is now my doing. That's why.
At this point, what do I have left to hide? I always thought I was the hero who conquered Main's Deep, the one more worthy of ruling than even Augusta. Prove I had what it took to be king. I walked to the door I had passed 1,000 times, only to find dead end. Nothing was ever there. Did I even come here before? How pitiful. Everyone knows my deeds, yet no one can explain how. And I can't find a single soul who's actually witnessed my so-called exploits. Yes. So I tore through my memories until I saw a hand holding a feathered quill. It wrote everything about me from the moment I was born. And I realized an undeniable truth. Existence is anchored in connection, feeling, and memory. They are its very manifestation. So if someone uses their resonance ability to fabricate a memory of the hero of heroes everyone expects and convinces them it's real, does such a fabricated person really exist? And what of you? The one they call the unwritten one. An undefined, unknowable void that can anchor unimaginable connections. Imagine the existence that could emerge.
Enough, you arrogant fool. I did not allow you to stay here so you could defile fate with your delusions.
โมเดลเกมนี้สวยจังมัน
Please excuse this disturbance, unwritten one. Whatever you need to say, we'll discuss it back in the hall. My apologies. I should have been here to receive you. But some priestesses run into some trouble. I had to step away. Simply put, aside from what's already been verified, we can no longer see any other of Septimon's auguries. The full scope has always been out of reach, but this feeling of being blocked by an impenetrable white barrier is something I've never encountered. It's as if there's nothing there at all. Well, there is a silver lining. Septimon's auguries concern Septimon's future. But as for smaller individual futures, we can still see those. For instance, I saw Avidius making a commotion not long ago. But let's talk about why you are here first. Augusta mentioned your situation and said you might come looking for me. You seek help in finding a priestess by the name of Yuno. I wish she were a figment of your imagination, a product of your proximity to the dark tide. That would make things much simpler. Because I did find a record of a priestess named Yuno. But according to the record, she died 3 years ago, buried where the dark tide swallowed the spring basin. You must understand, death and disappearance are two different concepts. If Yuno truly died 3 years ago, then she couldn't have been your companion 3 years later, let alone have existed up until today. In other words, if Yuno disappeared today and was erased from the memories of Augusta, myself, and everyone else,
Hello กลับมายังกลับมาแล้วโอเคทำสไลด์ที่นำสไลด์ที่สร้างขึ้นแล้วสร้างยัง
if someone has truly disappeared from this world, do they need a fabricated death? Likewise, when someone dies, they no longer exist in a way that others can feel. These two causal chains should be clear. But they crossed paths with you, the unknowable void. Although I hate to admit it, Avidius was right. Since you still remember Yuno, and thus hold on to that last connection between her and the world, you've essentially anchored her. This has caused the causal chain to become tangled. The ending is still unwritten. Right now, she is but a spectre, stuck reliving her past in the chaos between life and death, between existence and non-existence. In theory, yes. You could forget her, let her disappear entirely, or you could forget her and let her die for good. I believe insight into fate is not to tempt one's defiance. It will move according to its intended end. Besides, it's already granted you a rare gift. 2 options. More than most ever get. wish to use yourself as a vessel, to anchor the memories, feelings, and connections with Yuno in the chaos, manifesting her back into existence.
Anchor, manifest, whatever you want to call it. All I know is Yuno's not gone because of me. So why shouldn't I be able to bring her back? If I can tangle the causal chain, why can't I create a new possibility?
Your thinking is bold, to say the least. But do you really understand? Chaos isn't just disorder. It's the aggregation of all things. A web of cause and effect. The convergence of infinite possibilities. If you end up lost within it, you risk being consumed, never to return. Even ones such as we, guided by fate, can only pull small insights from certain shores of destiny. What if you enter only to find that you cannot bring Yuno back? Chaos isn't a place in the usual sense. The key to entering isn't about where you are and what you do in that moment. I suspect that 3 years ago, this priestess must have done something that defied fate, which set the course for her inevitable disappearance. If you can get close to that inescapable knot in the causal chain, maybe you'll find a way in. Even with no certainty, you're still heading toward that death trap. I understand. What? We're here. This is where the record says she died 3 years ago.
แสดงว่าลูโน่ตายทั้งนานแล้วเหรอ
Nothing here. Well, that's okay. You tried, unwritten one. Guided by the light of fate, we walk the web of futures. Many seek prophecies to follow or to break free from, all in pursuit of harmonious completeness. I've never doubted your judgment of Yuno. But if, as you say, she knew what would happen and still chose this path, could it be that This was the closest she could get to true completeness. If you refuse this ending, how can you be certain that you can create a better one? A life with all its experiences and feelings, shredded, scattered, and thrown into the realm of chaos. What you find there may not be beautiful. It will be filled with pain and emptiness. Even if you do find a way in, your time together may be brief, with so much uncertainty. Do you still feel that you must go?
If there were any doubt, now I'm sure.
Wait, you...
I'm not rejecting the ending Yuno wrote. I just want to fix the regret she left behind. We've only just begun our story. The future I want is one where she's there with all of us. Forgetting may be easier than remembering, but let that be the choice of someone alive, not one who's already gone. Right now, I don't want to lose anything I still have.
The secret to anchoring lies in connection and its manifestation. If you find what remains of her in the chaos, and she responds to you, then follow her guidance, for that will be the only fragile rope connecting you, her, and this world.
Endlessly cycling, shattering futures. Is this chaos? Unsalvageable, fractured into pieces. This is chaos.
อะไรวะ
Countless possibilities, both true and not true. This is chaos. Until every anchor is revealed, laid bare in the light.
Oh, fat.
Can't see where it ends. Can't tell where I am either. Is this the chaos between life and death? Between existence and non-existence? That's in the center.
You're calling me. Are you here for me? Why would someone be looking for me?
She looks the same as she did when she faded away. A sliver of moonlight. How long has she been lost in this chaos?
I know you. You are unwritten. A blank. An unwritten blank. Unwritten.
จริงนะเนี่ย
I will guide the unwritten with the moonlight. Find more of me.
She responded to me. Now she's guiding me. Even if it's just a trace of her, I found her. Now that fragile rope connecting her, me, and the world is already in my hands.
นี่จะแหมจริงๆจังเบอร์ร้องกระดานก็ได้สำเร็จ
Where are you taking me?
Just don't let go of my hand.
Guided by the light of fate, we walk through ever futures. Grandmother Lilibet has already prophesied her successor. Yuno, born in a lunar eclipse, will become a prodigy priestess.
Wait, Sabrina's Yuno? I know that girl. Wild and dramatic. She's just won a handful of matches. Do you really think she'll come to Tetragon Temple? Her mother is a former gladiator champion, and her father a famed blacksmith. She's already from a highly respectable family. And she is skilled with a bow. Maybe she'll just want to be the next champion, you know?
She is spoiled for choice. The prophecy can't be wrong. Grandmother Lilibet has already seen it. She'll resonate with the moon's phases. That's a huge honor. Not just anyone can see fate's patterns, and she'll be able to see it more clearly than the rest of us. It's our duty to share visions of the future, to guide Septimont and its people forward. Such glory. She won't refuse, and she shouldn't.
This is the past, where my existence left its mark.
I see. Grandmother Lilibet said that the key to anchoring lies in connection and its manifestation. Let's try to find more. Hopefully this helps.
Is enough for the ordinary. I just wanted to understand, to look at it, to see the blinding flames. I was so close to seeing the outcome, to tracing back the cause. You must be smarter than me, stronger than me. Tell me, did I do it right? Staring at the sun, burning with pain for that roof. Tell me, have I gone mad? Is it me who's gone mad?
ถ้าภาคเอจะไหวปะวะ อยู่นี่
Let's go before chaos catches up to us.
Spare me your words. The entire Western defense rests on us. Do you have a better plan? As for death, of course I want to live. I fight not with death in mind, but victory. Yet if glory and death come hand in hand, so be it. Let the bells toll and mourn me when the time comes. Until that moment, I will not stop.
Is this how it was? Or is this just my imagination? What's happened is done. It can't be changed. Those who closed their eyes never truly saw. So this isn't really her.
Gột scan ไม่ได้ด้วยนี่สวัสดีครับ
You know!
Thank you, unwritten. I won't let go. I don't want to let go. Is that?
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you, you know. What's the surprise? You know, aren't you? Been hammering away at this bow for you long enough. If I couldn't call you by name now, well, that'd be a proper surprise. So, you came for the bow I promised you, eh? Still want it? What truly counts as important? Even the finest bow or sword is just a weapon. Doesn't matter much if you don't use it in a fight. I reckon you've heard Lilibet's prophecy, haven't you? What do you think? I can't picture you as one of those serious priestesses in the temple. Stuck in there with your scrolls and your candles and your tablets. Doesn't seem right for someone with a spirit like yours. And if you really did become a priestess, well, this bow wouldn't be much use, would it? No time for it. But you've got a gift that other priestesses could only dream of. Such a shame to waste it. And the warriors of Septimon need their priestesses. So do Septimon's auguries. Lilibet and the others still failed to foresee the entirety of the coming disaster. Ah, well, it's not my place to say. You make up your own mind, and that's all that matters. As for me, I make weapons. If you still want the bow, I'll forge it for you. But the materials, well, you'll have to gather those yourself. Forgetful today, are we? Didn't you say you wanted to craft a bow from your favourite Lunaran bow? Truth be told, making a bow isn't all that different from making anything else. You learn as much as you can, repeat it often enough, until you've shaped it just right. From nothing to something, to its final existence. When you've gathered enough Lunaran bow, and if you're not sure where to look for it, there. See it? Just head that way, and you'll see.
Lunaran bow. That's what the blacksmith mentioned. Looks just like what was used for your bow.
chaos won't disturb us here.
Sitting just like that, huh? You're still just as spontaneous.
Shh, unwritten.
ถ้ามันเป็นผู้ว่างเปล่า
It's time for a rest.
น่าฟีดแบ็กไป
Come sit with me.
อย่าต้องดูว่าภาษาอังกฤษเป็นอะไรเข้าไปบ้องเปล่ามันดูแปลกว่ะ
I've never said it properly before, and I don't know if you fully understand it now. But
ถ้า
now
ใช้
that
เป็น
I've
ผู้
found
หลง
it,
ทางน่าจะดี
I
กว่าเปล่าวะ
will bring you back.
หรือ
I won't stop until I do.
ยังไงดีวะ
Because you said it, I believe you. We rest to manifest what we've already found. อันนี้ต้องแอคชั่นอีก
Come
แล้ว
on, don't bore me this quickly. Show me what other tricks you've got up your sleeve.
Screw. Mình khép ít cho rồi.
Because this is fate's will. It has favored me more than others. Because I can see what others cannot. Only I can see further. But
You look like you're recovering. So after experiencing and feeling all that, you need to rest among Lunarum boughs to make what's anchored become a part of you.
exactly. After manifestation, this is how I can absorb more. Only then can I find a more complete me. Clever one.
เสียดพวกมันมีจอนดีกว่ามั้งอันนี้แต่เมื่อกี้มันไม่ได้เรียกว่าโลเวอร์
Let's go. Forget the prophecies, forget being a priestess. Let's do what we truly want. If the future is a question, the answer's never in what others define. If we don't want to walk a determined path, then let's steer clear and try something we've never even seen before.
เลเวอร์แม่งโป๊จริงๆเลย
We can't continue the anchoring.
อันนี้แหละแสดงว่ามันให้เลือกทางนี้
As the prophecy says, I cannot waste my talents. I will not turn a blind eye to misfortune. Since only I can do this, I'll be the one to see it through. A gladiator or a priestess, what does it matter? I'll face fate and see just how far I can go.
The anchoring is still working. This looks like a memory from when you became a priestess.
Isn't that the Agora in Eterna Square? I think I'd like to see it.
Back then, it seems you didn't mind giving prophecies. The people were much closer to you than they are now.
Over there? That was my divination altar. They're waiting for the priestess's words. I must go and deliver it. You look unfamiliar. Not from Septimont, I take it. Not bad. You even bothered to learn my name. An outlander coming all this way, seeking the most gifted priestess, me, just to beg for answers about the future. What's this about? How dreadfully complicated. But I suppose I can't fault your luck finding your way to me. They say a priestess can't see everything, but when she does, she's always right. But I'm different. I can see everything, and I'm always right. Even when I'm not in the temple bathed in flame, I have more than enough power to see your future. So far, nothing's happened that I didn't already foresee. Now, hand over whatever item you've brought. I'll see what's been bothering you. Oh, that's all right. I hope you're okay with me freestyling it then. What? I see a void? I can't see your past. I can't see your present and your future. How can this be?
Picture ไม่โหลดไอ้บ้าเอ้ย
The unwritten one. Why is that familiar? Who exactly are you? You
Why are you here? Isn't this Eterna Square? Did something happen in Septimont? Is it Augusta or the others? No, that's impossible. I should have disappeared by now. Why do I feel so tired?
จำได้แล้ว
Like I'm walking the same path over and over again without end. Why do I see so many memories from the past? My mother, the other priestesses, and you. You've done something for me, haven't you?
Yes, we're in the chaos now.
But you shouldn't be here. Neither should I. Why haven't I disappeared completely?
Why did you sacrifice yourself? Why did you just leave without a word? Was this really the outcome the most gifted priestess chose for herself?
Because this was the best I could do for Septimont. Destruction. Failure. Oblivion. The dark tide devours everything you can imagine. The Griffons can't escape it. The gladiators can't defeat it. In the blink of an eye, before we could even react, it had already enveloped everything. I knew it from the start. I knew 3 years ago I would turn everything I am into the moon arrow that would pin down the sovereign. I just didn't know when that day would come, or if it would be enough. Until I saw you. You, the one who stood between me and the manipulating hand behind everything. Just like the faint light I once saw in the future. I finally understand. My defiance, my sacrilege. It was all worth it. Now I found the answer.
Whether it's because of the void I carry, or whatever else it may be, I still remember you. Your place in this world isn't over yet. I'm taking you out of this realm of chaos.
You... It seems like I missed something. Something I didn't foresee. So the unwritten one from the future isn't happy with the ending I've changed and wants to rewrite it. The battle's still undecided. The war isn't finished yet. Is that it?
Yes. You traded your existence to alter the prophecy. But I'll anchor your existence and rewrite your ending.
จบแอคนี้เดี๋ยวผมก็ลงไล
If
น์
I've
แล้ว
ever guided you before, then now let me guide you one more time.
Really? I'll entrust myself to you then. But be careful. Don't get lost in the chaos. And I shall put my best foot forward as well. We shall meet at the very end.
Wait. Am I Yuno now?
Hello, priestess. I've got the item here with me. I hope you can take a look for me. My squad and I were once ambushed in Kassos. A monstrous tacit discord, never seen before, appeared in the dark tide. I seek guidance on what comes next. Will we have the strength to battle it?
Okay. น่าจะมีเสียงบุ๋มสัก
Are
หน่อย
these
นะ
the types of visions Yuno sees? The broken horn, the spear piercing through the eye, victory, cheering, you and the other gladiators. There's blood, but they all survive. Seeing the outcome gives new information. Now their future is both certain and uncertain. Knowing it ahead of time lets them prepare and, with that, gain the upper hand.
The beast falls, and we are cheering. Its eye is pierced by a spear. Its horn is broken. So, that's its weak spot. Is that the key to our victory? Thank you, Priestess Yuno. Your words put my mind at ease. Can I come see you again once it's all over?
Priestess Yuno, I'm here with a bracelet my betrothed gave me.
เฮียตกใจนึกว่าแหว
I
น
feel like it best captures his feelings for me. Perhaps our future together will be one of true love, where we grow old together.
โอ้
Pain or conflict, confusion, shattered hopes. They don't look that old. It's not as clear as the last one. All I can tell is that their love doesn't end well. But it's obvious she's hoping for a better ending. If a priestess's vision is never wrong, then telling her won't change a thing. But what if it's the act of telling her this prophecy that causes that ending? She should decide the path she wants, regardless of the outcome. I'll just let her enjoy the present.
So, not much else to see? You want me to focus on the present? Well, we are very happy now. I feel very lucky. I really never thought we'd end up together. We've known each other for a long time, but we're both so strong-willed. I came here because I was worried about our future. What matters is that we're in love now. Whatever comes. And thank you, Priestess Yuno.
I have a little trick I'd like to pull off regarding the life. That's why I've come to you, Priestess Yuno. I'm curious if your prophecy can confirm whether it's possible. Have you never questioned whether it could be deceived or defied? I speak of fate, of course. These figurines I brought were crafted by my family for me and my brother as a rite of passage. They're made in our likeness. We're twins, but we walked two very different paths. Me, books and knowledge, and him, weapons and strength. By chance, I learned my brother's fate in Tetragon Temple, destined to die this summer at the hands couldn't see my fate, so I want to see whether fate will once again lead me down a path opposite my brother.
An older, more aged Nicholas. Peaceful. Dead at 50. No, at least 60.
Born identical, after all. I know him well. If I wanted to imitate him, even our parents wouldn't be able to tell us apart. But fate, what would it do? You've shown me my end. I will live to become an old man. That means this summer, I won't die. What if I take Kyrion's place in the battle, and he plays the part of Nicholas sailing across the seas? I'll confuse the whole world, even fate itself. Let me try. I'll use fate's prophecy to overturn another and trick death with the undying.
Priestess, is it true that if I give you the right thing, you can see everything? Wow, you're amazing. I can tell you're different from all the other priestesses. Look, Grandpa made this bottle. Can you see where he went? And what did he turn into? I want to find him quickly. He left so fast. He must have...
มันคือน้ำอะไรวะ
It's dark. Nothing but darkness. I don't see any.
I see. The priestesses at the temple said they saw the same thing. They said when someone dies, their light goes out, and everything left is just pitch black. Nobody can see anything. Yes, Grandpa was really sick, and he died. But it's okay. He made me promise that if he ever wasn't here anymore, I'd put all my tears in this bottle. One day, when the tears dry up, so I don't cry anymore, I'm worried it'll take a really, really long time to see him. I can be forgetful sometimes. What if I don't recognize him? What then?
Wait. I see a flicker of light in the dark. Oh, it's one of your favorite things. It's...
A butterfly? I love butterflies.
Yes. When your tears dry, your grandfather will return to you as a butterfly. When he does, you'll know it's him.
Thank you, priestess. I knew you could do it. Even if nobody else believed me, I just knew there would be someone who could
ส
see.
วัสดีครับสวัสดีครับมาคุยกันได้นะครับผมดูดอย่างนี้เลยเหรอ
Let's rest here one more time. Anchor these memories and connections. Make them a part of you.
I can see further than anyone else. I can see things no one else can. I've seen things others can't begin to imagine. So why, at the moment I should have seen the clearest, did I close my eyes and shut it out? I was so close. If I hadn't closed my eyes, I would have learned the causal chain and I could have stopped it. After that, I decided to keep my eyes wide open, no matter the cost. I'll sit at the crossroads of fate. I'll stare into what's to come and not flinch, be it joyful, tragic, rebirth, destruction. Until I see it all. Until I know everything. Because I am stronger than anyone else. This is something only I can do. But
If the priestess's prophecies were really perfect, we could avoid all misfortune.
If there is such a thing as fate, then misfortunes cannot be avoided.
Just because you know the outcome doesn't mean the journey is worth it.
If life is destined to follow a predetermined path, does it?
after all I see, could I ever answer what they hope of me?
คำตก
Does glimpsing one's fate really matter?
แบบสว่างจริง
Unwritten, you are as sharp as ever. Seeing is simple, but facing what you see isn't. In your eyes, I see my past self. I also see my present self. Together, they overlap to create a more complete version of me.
Oh, อะไรแล้ว
Still giving prophecies, you know. Like the first time we met on the plains. You told me you saw a glory as bright as the sun. One that would earn you respect. Truth be told, I didn't think much of your words back then. When I want something, no one's permission is needed. Nothing could stand between me and my goal. When the prophecy came true, though, I found it unsatisfying. Imagine thinking you are the master of your own fate, only to learn, for better or for worse, everything you are is part of fate's design. It's as if fate chips away at the untamed part of you, turning you from a wolf into a caged rabbit. And you saw it all so easily. Truths as clear as the moonlight, bright, yet distant and cold. No, quite the opposite. I do recognize the priestess's abilities. Seeing the outcome gives us insight. Prophecies allow us to envision the future and find better ways to face it. In every one of Septimon's auguries, the priestesses foresaw disasters that would befall the land, but also the hero who would rise up to face it. Like the people of Septimont, I too have been blessed by prophecy. But in the end, whether disaster is averted or who the hero is, those choices are never ours. If we are nothing more than fate's puppets, what difference does it make if we can see its hand? If fate one day wills our annihilation, with no way to change it, what then is the role of a priestess? Are they merely fate's mouthpiece, bowing to its will? Or are they pioneers, seeking to shape what's to come? Last night, Grandmother Lilibet told me another Septimont augury had emerged. This one revealed a future unseen, a warning long overdue. An unknown disaster that would bring about the end of Septimont. The vision was unclear. The priestess couldn't discern the cause of the disaster, nor could they see the hero who would rise up to stop it. The Senate prefers to wait, believing the solution will reveal itself in time. But I must consider the darker possibility. I know that you'd rather be out there dealing with living, breathing people than confined to the temple to await some grand future. You, too, are tired of the Senate's rules and the priestess's chains. But as a prodigy in prophecy, you should see further than Lilibet or any of the other priestesses. Would you dare, with no direction, no clues, and not a single focus item, gaze upon Septimont's end and trace its cause?
So be it. I'll make this prophecy's ending my answer. End or future, if I can break through the maze and find the hero of heroes they could not, I won't need to worry about the meaning of what I see. I will be the meaning I see.
Once again, I repeat Yuno's past choice.
Over there. It looks familiar. Perhaps we can stop to take a breath and rest? If only... I don't know, but something about it is different. I must have been there before and done something. Something important. None of the other places felt like this. Why is it so ruined, so silent? There should be people and more light, like how it was when it all began.
It's chaos. It's found us. Those things are manifestations of chaos.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
Be careful, they're closing in.
one more time. The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. I remember now. This is the place where it all began. It's also where it ended. It's okay. Run! Over! Go there? Is that another one of Chaos's tricks? Don't get in my way. Gotta hurry. Running out of time. Now! That way. Manifestations of chaos. Where is it taking you? How can I find her? Did Yuno leave these lights to guide me?
Cursed creatures. If it weren't for the dark tide, we would have killed them all already.
We couldn't activate the anchor stone before they destroyed it. Now it's over. Everything's ruined.
Aurelius, we shouldn't have come here. We've lost everything. The priestess.
Cherish every gain. This calcification is severe. Such corruption. The dark tide's surge just now wouldn't be enough to cause this. Could this be connected to the important event Yuno mentioned before she was taken?
First David, then Lillian, then Ari, Vincentius, Perla, now even Anassa. Please, just like when you told us to use a spear against the tacit discord, help us see something again. You must be able to see something. All of us. Doomed to die. If that's true, why did you come with us?
No. The dark tide's corruption is spread too wide. It's covering their retreat. We can't catch them. The moon now, it's too.
Looks familiar. A priestess's candelabrum. How did it get so damaged?
Fate unveils itself to the priestess. Following its guidance, she reaches the end again and again, foreseeing its conclusion. Heads fall, whimpers fade. She sees no hero of heroes. Variables added, visions expanded. She sees no hero of heroes. Beyond a doubt, no other choice. She sees no hero of heroes. The priestess is never wrong,
but she despises her own truth. For her success is Septimon's defeat.
Defeat.
Why?
Defeat.
Is it always defeat?
If fate one day wills our annihilation, if we are nothing more than fate's puppets,
When that time comes, what good is a priestess? Septimon will be known. Nothing will remain. Only she who foresaw every death still lives. Why? 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 Hundreds of days and nights spent in fate's embrace, staring at the end. I tried to see everything, missing nothing, but not once did I see a single future where Septimon still stands. So this is the answer you give me. To know our inevitable doom, then tell the people of Septimon to wait for it, accept it, and even be grateful?
Priestess, what more do you hope to achieve?
Priestess, what more can you do?
Haven't you already seen it all, plain as day?
Haven't you seen it countless times already?
Haven't you already viewed the answer?
Yes, I saw it. A clear, undeniable future. I know. All I need to do is convince myself this is the final answer. But how could I ever accept it? How could I be content?